Good afternoon. Once again, it's been a pleasure to be part of the Benfield family for 2011, a year that I know has been full of challenges. But if being an athlete taught me one thing, it is that it's the obstacles that you overcome that define you. And for the past 12 months, I think the real character and strength of Benfield has shone through, as you're about to see. The year got off to a great start with the news that Nissan had chosen Portland Road, Newcastle to be the only North East dealership to retail the revolutionary new Leaf electric car. Over on the West Coast, VW Carlisle celebrated a host of key new appointments following the return to Benfield of Paul Keithley as General Manager. Paul lost no time in organising a gourmet cookery evening to mark the unveiling of the new VW Passat. Award-winning chef Nigel Smith provided the cooking for the invited customers, ably assisted by Durham and England's Steve Harmison. February saw all staff attending branch meetings based around the Spring Update DVD, in which Mark and Nigel were able to address issues and ideas raised following last year's Be Benfield staff meetings. The DVD, filmed at VW Scotswood Road, Newcastle, not only gave Mark and Nigel the chance to answer points raised, but also announced some exciting new initiatives ranging from key changes to sick pay to major new investment in buildings and IT. February also saw the media descend in force on Nissan Newcastle to report on the launch of the revolutionary 100% electric Nissan Leaf. Nigel didn't need a lot of encouragement to get behind the wheel for a quick test drive. In May, Benfield joined forces with local outdoor equipment manufacturer Berghaus to unveil this special edition VW California Berghaus camper van. As you can see, legendary mountaineer Sir Chris Bonington came along to check it out and lend his support. June saw Benfield move up a gear in their drive for world-class customer service with the unveiling of the new brand identity, backed up with the biggest ever TV and marketing campaign. Staff across the group got the chance to learn about the new identity in a series of events organised across the region, like the one here at Sage Gateshead.
It's certainly something that's new for us, and that makes it very exciting. If not, a bit of a first within our industry. I can't think of any other motor retailer's gone quite as far as we're going here with this new campaign.
It's about us attempting to be world-class retailers, setting ourselves apart from the rest, and saying if you want a local world-class service, then we understand that you have a journey from researching the purchase of a car to actually finally signing on the dotted line, and that even then the journey is only just beginning. That your journey, hopefully will last a lifetime across the ownership of several different vehicles, and if you trust us, we'd like to be there along all aspects of that journey to make sure that you keep enjoying every aspect of owning your vehicle.
Other exciting new initiatives aimed at driving forward customer service standards included the introduction of the new 2-day induction course, the extra Be Benfield Day, giving new entrants an in-depth briefing into the company's background and history.
There have been sceptics, including myself at first. Worked for the company since 1992. Seen a lot of changes, a lot of processes, and a lot of forums that just haven't carried on. And this is the first time that it looks like a forum will carry on.
Everybody kind of is aware that it's here to stay, and we're going to continue to work this way, rather than they don't think it's going to sort of disappear in 6 months' time. They know it's here to stay.
Following on from the success of the sales and frontline service training modules, the new Parts Customer Service Standards programme is currently being rolled out. This is not only the first of its kind for Benfield, but a motor industry first too. The much talked about Autoline dealer management system pilot is now up and running at Honda Stockton, and if all goes well at Honda, the aim is to roll out the system with its numerous benefits to the 5 Ford sites in February. In August, the new Renault Benfield Road showroom opened. The launch party featuring celebrity Indian chef Bob Aurora, and yes, with food on the go, Steve Harmison was there as well. A special performance by Can Can Girls and Renault's Formula One car on display all made the event of the new-look Project Air showroom a real success. Project Air would have been a good title for the pop-up showroom created by Paul Rogers and his team, the week-long promotion took over the forecourt of Leeds Bradford International Airport and received great feedback from passengers. It's always important to have excellence recognised, whether personally or as part of a team, and the past year saw the Benfield Trophy Cabinet fill with awards.
It's been a real milestone year for the company, and I think it's testimony to how far we've come as a company and where we're going. Just some of the recognition we've had this year. At the beginning of the year, we were recognised in the Sunday Times Profit Track Awards as one of the most profitable private companies in the country. The only motor dealer to appear in that list. Later on in the year, we're in the Sunday Times Top 250, which recognises the largest private companies in the country. It's not just the business that's been receiving recognition. We've got some great people in the company, and this year's been quite a year in terms of some of the best of our people.
Here, as they say in no particular order, are some of the winners. Group Compliance Manager David Petherick won Accountant of the Year in the prestigious Nigel Wright Accountancy Awards. Benfield Alfa Romeo duo Terry Smith and Steve Horn scooped a national award for customer satisfaction and were rewarded with a fantastic trip to Turin to visit the Mirafiori plant home of the Mito. Ian Perry, Master Technician at VW Scotswood Road, and Scott Anderson, Service Advisor at VW Silverlink, took on the world representing Britain against service people from 70 countries in Wolfsburg. They might not have won, but they were fantastic ambassadors for the VW brand and for Benfield. Staff at VW Cars in Hexham and Honda Stockton won through to the national final of the Golden Garage Award. Benfield received the first ever Used Car Expert 5-star rating, a new national award recognising best sales practice.
We were presented the award for honest and fair pricing, great customer service, and the aftercare package, which is the Benfield Open Road, which we also offer. So we're one of the first dealers in the country to be awarded the 5-star from Used Car Expert, which is fantastic.
Toyota Wakefield and Ford Guiseley were awarded with Consumer Customer Care Awards from the West Yorkshire Trading Standards Motor Trade Partnership. Paul Winkup, Service Manager at VW Silverlink, yes, that really is him at the back, travelled to Germany to pick up the award for Best Improver in the large retail category at Volkswagen's prestigious VSQA Awards. Congratulations to Paul and everyone at the dealership. And then in July came the fantastic news that Benfield had won the newly created Top Privately Owned Business in the North East Award in the prestigious Journal 200 Business Awards. Nigel was delighted to pick up the trophy on behalf of Benfield and dedicated it to all the hard-working staff across the group. Now, winning such a prestigious award might have been a good place to end this section of the review, but there is one small bit of news that I think I'd better mention, just in case you've missed it. I'm joking, of course, because it isn't a small bit of news, is it? It's massive. The acquisition of Colebrook and Burgess with their 4 Audi centres, body shop and PDI centre at Colebrook House, will take group turnover to more than £500 million, and 279 new colleagues will join the Benfield family. Great news to round the year off with.
Well, if we weren't having an exciting year as a company already in 2011, adding Audi and Colebrook and Burgess to our growing portfolio just topped it off. It's really exciting news, and how fantastic it is to have Audi back in the brand. And if you think about it, we represented Audi all the way from the 1960s for over 30 years. So, not just to get Audi back into the company, but to have one of the most prestigious market territories for the brand in the UK with North East Audi. Wow, is that just thrilling? And does that just say a lot about where we're going as a company? It's just such exciting news, and who wouldn't want? Every motor dealer would want what is arguably the leading brand in the country right now to represent, and we got it.
Some amazing achievements there and some remarkable people. Congratulations for all that you've done in 2011, and here's to an even better 2012.